Justice for Ochanya. This news is so sickening. So what happened to the justice system that we're supposed to trust? Abi make people they go back to jungle justice? Because how are they walking free all these years? I think some people don't really understand the condition wake by am. Let me break it down in a very simple manner. A woman has 3 holes down there. This one is the urinary bladder that contains her urine. It comes out from a very tiny hole called the urethral orifice. It is so tiny that you can barely see it, but that is where urine come out from. This one is the vagina. That is where she menstruates from, intercourse, childbirth, any examination. And this one is the anus, where stool come out from. This urinary bladder has muscles that give you that control to say, I want to pee now or I don't want to pee now. And the rectum also have that kind of muscle. They are the muscles you use to control when you want to pass to or if you want to hold it back. Now, if by any means you disturb these muscles in the bladder or the ones in the rectum, you lose control. You can no longer control when you want to pee or when you want to poo. The muscles will slack. You start peeing on your body, passing stool on your body without control. Now, between this urinary bladder and the vagina, there is a wall separating them. And between this vagina and the anus, there's another thin wall separating them. If anything breaks this barrier, either through rough intercourse in the cases of rape or childbirth in the cases of giving birth to a baby that is too big to pass through the birth canal, or the person birthing that baby is a minor with underdeveloped reproductive organs, the urine inside this urinary bladder will start leaking into the vagina and urine will start dripping from there uncontrollably. That is what we call vesicovaginal fistula, VVF. And if anything breaks this other barrier, the feces inside here, this rectum, will start leaking into the vagina and feces will not be leaking out without control. Even gas will be coming out from the vagina. That is the rectovaginal fistula, RVF. These 3 departments will start sharing their contents. The person will start having recurrent vaginal infections, recurrent urinary tract infections. The kidneys will get infected. Abscess will form. There will be sepsis. The blood will get infected. And mind you, this is life-threatening. There's even a risk of cancer. The skin around them start getting irritated and inflamed. There will be chronic pain and discomfort with even walking. The tissues around these organs, blood supply to them will start shutting off. So things like the vagina or the anus, they will start getting narrow. They'll start shrinking. This incontinence, lack of control over urine or stool, the odor that comes from it, and even though it can be surgically repaired, which is very expensive, there are still chances of it reoccurring. Some of them is even difficult to fix them. So now you get the clearer picture. And this was what a minor was subjected to by her relatives, father and son. They were graping her from both holes. If the urethral orifice was accessible enough, they would have penetrated that one too. I don't know what is attractive in the body of an 8-year-old. That is why we're just asking that this girl gets that justice. They're just graping children back to back. This one raped his 2-year-old and 5-year-old daughters. Everywhere. Many of them are even selling it. And they could end girl-child marriage now. They are fighting it tooth and nail. So what is attracting you? Why are you sleeping with children? Why are you people marrying them? And then they swept it under the carpet. The family moved on. Everybody said whether the family know where. And the women in that household did not do anything. One was more interested in staying married. The other one justified it. What kind of a family is that? This man is functioning. On agakwa church, in go hold title for that church. Sunday obiakwa nori ihu oche, weekdays ogoro, and people are around him interacting with him. Born the one where if he take care of o, ana akpopuzi nwa now. That one where you born, keep am with you for house. There are so many Ochanyans. This one went as far as claiming her life. The dreams and everything gone. Guide your girl child though. You see these vultures, their brains are down there instead of up here. Build good relationship with your kids so that they can tell you things without fear. And when they tell you certain things, believe them. If your child is acting weird around a certain uncle or a certain brother, withdraw that child. There's no need forcing the child go and greet your uncle. Now all these uncles that I don't know where they come from, you are calling a child my wife, you are asking a child to come and sit on your laps. No sabi your mate again. And some mothers will be laughing over this. You find it funny until that kind of play, shut it down. And for these parents that are using their daughters as poverty alleviation scheme, and give them out as child brides to these old men, it will never be well with you people. This was where they all over social media, they justify wetin happen to Ochanya. Did they force her? Who knows if she's the one that seduced them. God go punish una generation go suffer wetin Ochanya suffer. Probably Ochanya did not dress well, nabi, or maybe she was walking around late at night. Which other cards do people want to play? And people are saying she should stop saying justice for Ochanya, that she died how many years ago, they should forget about her. We'll keep saying them. Justice for Ochanya, end girl child marriage, allow our girls to be girls, allow them enjoy their innocence. Happen umuaziaka ka ala happy kubunu, leave children alone.